All right, welcome back to another Ergo Benjamin video. It's been a while since our last video. Let's make that very, very clear here. The reason for such an event would be is that the entire Ergo space. Let me just rephrase that. The entire financial system, inflation, Ukraine, all of it, right? I mean, we were talking about it just kind of briefly last time, but it's getting really serious now. And I think looking at it, it's important to be really diamond-handed in a market like this, because value can be lost. Diamond-handed, but also smart too. Obviously, if you put money into Ergo, just be smart how you play it out, right? So we're at $2.98. It was $3 when I was looking at it before even recording this video. So we're going down. We never like to see that, but just looking at it, we're going to be looking at a little bit of the Bitstamp effect on AVAX. As far as news go, Ergo did have their whole privacy and security thing. All very, very cool stuff. I like that a lot. You know how I feel about privacy, security, but I also like the fact that there's some open, their accounts are kinda perceivable, right? It's open ledgers. I like all that, right? They kind of clash a little bit, and they kind of meet up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things you should be able to see and some things you shouldn't, right? So obviously AVAX has been tanking. Everything's been tanking, really. I shouldn't even say AVAX, right? Ergo is the only thing that's been kind of like resilient, honestly. I shouldn't even say that in a negative way, but I mean, like, a month ago, we were like here a week ago. So, I mean, over the 3 months, we're definitely down. And we've just been like just hard clanking, just all the way down. Really scary stuff. But I like this guy's comment. Criminally undervalued. Holy cow, if that isn't true. Ergo at $2.98. Criminal. That's all I gotta say. The problem is that there's not much you can do with Ergo, right? We've talked about goats. We've talked about the Ergo gaming space. There's plenty of stuff that is in the work in progress thing, but it's not really here yet. So until it's here and people have tested it, and it becomes, some Twitter feed, some YouTube videos, it's really not going to go anywhere. The marketing is kind of niche at best. So, yeah. As far as that goes, looking at cryptocurrencies as a whole, well, it's not super great. Bitcoin has been trading pretty much up and down like a roller coaster. Very bumpy ride, really. I mean, if that ain't the truth, like. So with my guess, I said last time we might be able to break 50. I don't think we are. I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to go in for another roller coaster loop. So now is the time to acquire and then wait for that peak. And then sell, and then acquire, sell, acquire, sell, acquire, sell, acquire, sell. Worst case scenario, you miss it. At least you made all your money back, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see it going any lower than, man, there's some real scary volatility right there. But, I don't know if I see it doing anything like that. I guess if we're looking for a repeat of history, it's going to be within the next few days, right? That something just tanks it, right? So that's what I would kind of be looking out for on Bitcoin. Each one worth 15 ETH. That's down, actually. So, yeah, right? The bigger thing that I'm going to focus on right now is the whole correlation between, how should I say this? The whole correlation between just Bitcoin and these mining stocks, right? So, there's the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. There's all these cool things going on, right? And maybe Ergo will make it one day to that place, right? So if we look at Mara, right? Man, can we look at Mara? There we go. Mara is doing kind of decent. What I like about Mara is that Mara is a good way to get exposed to crypto through the stock market rather than Bitcoin. It's still volatile. Don't say, I'm not going to say that it's not volatile, because it is. If we look at the 1 year on something like this, I mean, shoot, we're cranking $75. Now it's down at 22, right? So it's volatile, right? That's established. Apple would never do something like that. I mean, it tanks, but it wouldn't do anything nearly that drastic. And then as far as other things also going on, we've also got RIOT, which is kind of just doing its own thing, right? 1533, but all these correlate with Bitcoin, right? So just to do the proof for you guys, at the 1 year, let's go actually back to Marathon, because we were able to see kind of how that was working, right? At the 1 year, we were at 75.92. This is also on November 8th, right? So then we go over to CoinMarketCap. We'll check out November 8th real quick. Well, shoot. November 8th. So if you can see that there's a correlation between the two, there is, right? And a lot of people don't see it, right? So not only is this, let's backtrack a little bit. Let's look at the gain amount, right? So we're at 38K right now, and we want to make, we're going to 67, right? Let's say we rebound to 67 eventually. The upside here is approximately $80, or exactly 4x, right? Whereas the upside on Bitcoin is 2x, we'll say. So, no, don't get me wrong. This is huge, right? So, you know, exposing yourself to the stocks is probably good. The mining stocks is decent. Exposing yourself to the cryptos is decent. Just in moderation is nice. You know, don't like place the farm on crypto, really. Yeah. So it's good to look at those types of things. And yeah. So we're gonna be checking out also Krypton. I saw this was new. I honestly could not tell you what this stuff is. New stuff on CoinMarketCap, whatever it is, doesn't matter. There's no follow function for my username either. So if you guys wanted to follow me, you really can't do that. Unfortunately. So yeah. So that's what's going on. Love it or hate it. Hate it or love it. It's all the same, and it's all really just volatile, right? So, I mean, that's the most you can do in a situation like this. Just dig in deep, right? With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.